Hi there, sweetheart. What time are you going to get home today? Hi, my name is Annie. I was told to get to work right away. I'm sorry, but I have to leave for a few days on a work trip. Are you sure we chose today to meet? You work a lot, and we don't see each other very often. My love, I've already ordered my food. I know that we will very quickly catch up. I just have a big job to work on, and I need to finish the deal right away. I get it, but that's also not a choice. We haven't had a break together since we've been together for so long. I'm really mad right now. I understand what you mean. Thank you for letting me cause you so much pain right now. Please remember that I'm working for our future so that we can afford more than we do now. It's great that you think that. That the work you do doesn't help me. What do you really mean? We agreed to keep our own budget private, so don't spoil me too much. Even though you've had time, you still haven't given me anything. Not even a flower. I'm not telling you to do anything, but I thought people rarely ask things like that. That's not possible. Levy, I'm not that bad at all. At least one holiday hasn't been spent with you yet because you're always working, and you haven't given me a gift even though I made several for you. It seems like you're doing this on purpose to avoid giving me money. That's not true, and I think you're now putting pressure on me. Don't you get it? Let me tell you what's bothering me. It seems like you're just hanging out with me and not getting to know me well. We can see why you're acting this way. How should I act in secret? You don't tell me what you're doing, and when I do, you change the subject. Hazel, the way you say it is wrong. I'm happy with you. I just don't like talking to people. After a year, it might be possible to speak the same language, but I think you don't want to. I'm just a little slow-witted, it turns out. I would be happy to send you flowers and gifts. I was too busy with work to pay any attention to you. To answer your question, no, it's not about the gifts. Please don't give me your money. My point is that you don't think about me when you're with me, you think about something else. You might think I've always liked you, your looks, and your work. I'm so glad you could join me. I have to say that this is the first time I've heard of it. It was very clear, I told you. You did not. You did not. What a jerk I am. I'm sorry. It looked like my work was done with me. I promised to fix it. These are all words that I want to work. Say, take a vacation after your work trip so we can go somewhere to relax. This looks like some kind of threat, right? No, this is a simple request for someone who has said that his partner is very important to him. It looks like you are now putting me ahead of the facts. What will happen if I don't agree? Then I'll think about stopping this relationship. What does this really mean, blackmail? Of course not. You are acting really silly right now. I'm just telling you what my goals are. We've been dating for a year, but you're not interested at all. I think I deserve to be treated with more kindness and positivity toward myself. You know how to trick people very well. All of this is meant to get me to do what you want. You just want to hurt me. What are you talking about? I don't have any ideas like that. As all I want is to be with someone who cares about me and makes me happy. That's correct. In addition, I've already said that I care. I don't understand what you're doing right now. It seems like you are now using the slogan, "The best defense is an attack." You try to blame me for everything I tell you that hurts me every day. No way, kid. I'm just upset that you don't see everything I do. What about you? I mean, I'm always shopping for food and groceries. We have a lot of fun together. In what way does this matter? I also do that. I've also cleaned, paid the rent, and done many other things that you don't know about. Do you want to be with me? No, of course not. I'm on your side after all. If not, I would have left. What do you think will happen? Our house is beautiful, and the grass in front of it is very green. What do I have to do with this? Are you interested in moving in with me in this house? Yes, of course. Is there anyone else? What about kids? Do you want them? Sure, but not now. I'm ready to start over. Okay, how about splitting up the work? What do the jobs and duties look like? I'd like to split the rent for the apartment. You're a part of it too, and you go on the trip with them. We might be able to get a pet. Getting a dog was always on my list. I'm not ready to talk about it right now, honey. We need to talk about these problems in person. Let's talk about it again when I get back. Why? I don't know. Why do I keep lying to myself if you're not ready and don't want to go through this with me? Don't worry, I'm not lying. This is an important matter that needs a serious, fair discussion. Okay, say what you want, but don't hurt my feelings. We'll keep talking about this when I get back. Okay, and of course I'll bring you a gift if you want. Hi Pam, how are you? What I found makes me feel sick. What took place? Good morning. Please don't judge me. I'm your sister, and you can always count on me. If nothing else, I'll help you hide the body. I hope that doesn't happen. You're already making me scared. Will you listen to what I have to say about Levi? After he got back from a work trip, we talked and came to an agreement. That's what I thought. He convinced me that he cared about our relationship. Yes, you told me about it. Yes, he then said he wasn't sure about marriage and didn't see any point in it. As an example, his folks split up. At the time, it seemed strange to me. There's nothing like that because I'm also not sure about marriage. That's right. His parents did not get a divorce, though. Earlier, he told me about them and said that they were a good model of a family to him. He also said that they had been together since elementary school. This is not normal. Did you ask him about it? He did try to explain himself before changing the subject. One more thing. One day I got sick and had to leave work early. All of a sudden, in the afternoon, I came back home. He showed up even though he was supposed to be on a work trip. He said he wanted to surprise me, but he looked too scared to do it. It looks like you saw him do something. Indeed, he thought he wasn't going on a business trip at all. I generally chose to get into his computer. Please don't be so hard on me. I felt like something wasn't quite right. He took a shower. The machine had been turned on in general. Seeing a letter from some women helped them decide where they were going to go that night. Okay, let's stop. Someone at work or a family friend could be it. I've tried to comfort myself too, but the point is that it's now evening. They're going to meet soon. I don't know what to say. What are your plans? I'm going to follow them. I already know where they're going to eat. I would go with you if I were in the city. Help would be very helpful to me. I'm pretty scared. I totally get why you're worried. But if it turns out that he's cheating on her, that would be even better. It's better to know now than later, when you have kids and a house payment to make. You are sure that you are right. It's only fair if he's a criminal. You being right next to me is the most important thing. I'll be in touch soon. Okay, that's him. Oh my goodness. He goes into a diner and picks a table by the window. Is that woman already here? She's already late, though. Some kind of crazy. As I sit under a restaurant, I look at my lover. I think I'm going crazy. Not at all. You only want to know the truth. That's the end of it. Oh no, she's here, and she's beautiful. I want to know if she knows he's seeing both of us. Oh my goodness. What? What is that really? It's too good to be true. It looked like it at first, but it's not. What is it really, kid? She has a child. What? And it looks like this is Elle's child. He seems to be the same as the woman. I'm shocked. How old is she? Is she 6 or 7? What do I think? Levi is kissing this woman. I will move closer. Watch out. Hazel, look, they wear rings. She is his wife. How could he have done that? He is definitely a dirty pig. I can see everything now. His business trips and his wife. What should I do? I want to stop him right now. What do you want to do? I am not sure. I dislike him. What did he do to hurt me? He lied to me for a year. It looked like he wanted to be with me. He's married and has a daughter. I'm really sorry, but I don't think so. I'm going to kill this goat because I want to. How are you going to pull it off? I have a few ideas. I'll find out where this lives after they finished eating. Above all, Don't do something stupid because I recognize you. You will not be sent to the police station. Oh no, my retaliation will be nasty and searing. How could you possibly do this to me? I'm sorry, but I really don't get what you mean. You completely ruined my life. Oh, you're serious? I had no idea what caused that to happen. You could chat with me, and I'd explain everything, but you prefer to play the part of a true witch. What would you say to me? What about your wife and 6-year-old daughter? This woman is not my wife. My sister and niece are pictured. You're still lying. What a horrible and cruel individual you are. I'm telling you the truth. So what's the deal with your anxiety? How did I damage your life? If this is your sister, it's simply not acceptable to her. She's a little unstable and won't let me date anyone before we get married. What is this French toast crap you're talking about? You're pitiful and ridiculous. And if you believe I'm dumb, I feel sorry for you. I've only started disturbing your life. Trust me, when I'm done, you'll have no job and no family. You're insane. I hope you end up in a mental institution. I just got back from there. I'm no longer in a relationship with you. You're screwed. Sure. As well as away from you. You have the mark of a witch. We were very close, and you treated me so well. This is just the beginning. Hello, I want to know every detail about what you did to him. Hello, sis. Oh, I feel like a fighter without a question. So I followed them and discovered where they lived. I pondered what to do for a long time before coming up with a wonderful idea. Which one is it? I purchased a large photo album and printed out photos from our entire year together. In addition, I printed up our messages, including those that were personal. What did you do with it, by the way? In general, I have compiled all of the information regarding our acquaintances in this album. Everything from the first kiss to the first intimacy. I packed it and carried it to the front door of his residence. I purposefully chose a moment when he would be unable to find this record in any way. You're quite talented. What occurred after that? I left my firm at the end in case his wife wanted to know what was going on, and she called to ask how everything went. We met her at a coffee house. I informed her that I had no idea he was married, and if I had known, I would never have started a relationship. Yes, she claimed he severely injured her. It irritates her greatly that her daughter has such a father, but she claimed to be suspicious about something after all. He was always disappearing and acting suspiciously. He claimed to be at work, but she was certain he wasn't. I don't know what to say. What a jerk he is, that is for certain. As a result, we concluded that something was wrong with him at work. He frequently vanishes, and it's impossible that they saw it through their fingers. So we called the office and found out. It's creepy what happened at his employment a year ago. He revealed that his wife had been diagnosed with cancer. He frequently left work earlier. He might not show up at all. Everyone pitied him, and he played the greatest spouse possible. Can you fathom how much of a jerk he is? I hope you got even with him on this, without a doubt. Harper and I, this is his wife, sent my album to his workplace. Harper called his supervisor and explained that she was okay and had always been fine, and that he had simply lied. However, she requested that he not fire him straight away, but rather after she informed him of the divorce. And you've already been friends in distress. So she filed for divorce behind his back and hired the hardest lawyer she could find. He was sacked from his job the same day. He was forced out of the house. According to the newspaper, you two are fantastic. Female empowerment. Al's work and family were taken away from him in an instant. Harper easily withdrew his parental rights and received a large alimony payment. He was unable to get a well-paying job because he was fired at work as a result of the article. Levy now works as a loader and struggles to make ends meet. Hazel and Harper became friends despite their unusual circumstances. Harper ultimately got back into dating and met a beautiful young man, and through common friends, Hazel met a boy, and she is currently in a nice relationship in which she is valued. Levy's mind is filled with something very different. There is also no time or desire for a relationship. However, This is not surprising.